I'm not too worried about it. When the weather's like this, typically, animals, whatever else, do not come out. It's when it's like clear and stuff like that that you have to worry about that sort of thing. So, yeah, but, still keeping my wits about me and stuff like that, making sure that, you know, I am traveling a safe speed and all that different jazz. Because, yeah, you can't really see the road, you know, beyond a few, like, about, I don't know, I got maybe 200 feet of visibility, maybe? So this is a little interesting. Now, am I worried? Absolutely not. You just take your time, don't panic, and just stay focused, right? When you're in a potential dangerous situation like this, you just relax a little bit. Yeah, no, this is, wow. This is some of the thickest fog I think I've ever driven through. And oh, there's that truck again. Okay, so now I can see him. And then somebody with like really bright headlights there. Yeah, because again, when you're in this sort of thick fog, you know, actually having your high beams on doesn't make much sense to do. Rather, if you have proper fog lights that have like an orange tinge to them, that's better. See, now the fog is starting to die down a bit. I can start to see further and further ahead. So now it's not so bad. But yeah, for a little bit there, that was a little dicey. I'm just getting off of work. It was a good night at work overall, although like just exhausting. I unfortunately at about 3:30, I guess I missed a call because somebody called and I just did not wake up. The phone was like right there too. I was quite surprised that it didn't wake me up, but you know, it happens, unfortunately. So yeah, no. What a night. You know, I'm just waiting for college season to come back on. You know, I am waiting for my brain to work here. My track day to come up, because that will be September 1st, which should be great. I can't wait for that. And yeah, no, honestly, just a lovely, lovely time here. It's starting to be the end of summer, right? And once college season is back on, I'm going to be busy. Not with going to school or anything like that. No, with the cab. Because the thing is, when the college kids are back, we get very busy. You know, they order a lot more food to be delivered. They also will ride the cab a lot more, especially during college nights. And yeah, I'm looking forward to peak college nights again, because man, I could use the money. But yeah, at least that fog has died down a good amount, so I can actually see, because there was a bit where I had almost no visibility. But that's why, like, just, you know, you just be careful. And you also make sure not to go too slow that, you know, somebody will potentially run into you, but not too fast that you run into somebody else either. It's kind of a delicate balance that you have to do while in driving through, you know, weather like that. But yeah, no. And like, this drive along the 27 highway is actually kind of a nice drive. You got like these rolling hills, whatever else. You've got the windy nature of it as well to a certain degree. And yeah, so I can see that's probably about a kilometer in front of me at this point now. No, That might be 2, but I think that's close to a kilometer. So, and actually I can see further than that, come to think of it. Because I can see that uphill too portion up there, which you guys might not be able to see on camera. The camera quality isn't that amazing, unfortunately. And I wish, you know, I had a better camera, but oh god, I don't want to pay for it. So yeah, no. But if you guys didn't see, last week I bought another car. It is a lovely little car, which is a 1982 Ford Mustang with a 200 cubic inch inline 6 C4 automatic. It is cream on the outside, which is, granted, not the best color they ever came in, but it doesn't really bother me too much. With a cream and black interior. It does need some detailing. There's some tears in the seats, but other than that, the interior is damn near immaculate. It doesn't have a headliner in it, but the rest of the interior is all there. You know, hell, even the hatch stays up, which I was surprised. It's like, wow, I don't have to replace the hatch struts. Say, what? The hatch doesn't latch though, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Let's see, what else is there? The transmission, it bangs into reverse but doesn't go anywhere while it's in reverse, so that leads me to believe that the reverse band needs to be adjusted properly. Like, just tighten up a bit. And then, let's see, what else? That's basically it. Now, unfortunately, it does have a good amount of hail damage, so that's kind of upsetting, but I wouldn't have gotten it for the price that I did if it didn't have that hail damage. I bought the car for only $400, and that is honestly a smoking deal for that car. Because even as it sits with that car, it's probably worth over $1,000 as it sits. So I am very excited about that. It's got factory 13-inch wheels on it, which you don't see 13s almost at all anymore. Anymore. Nobody puts 13s in their vehicles. But yeah, no. I'm honestly just very happy with my purchase. It's one of the nicer vehicles I've actually bought. It's just unfortunate about some of the body damage, but it's got almost no rust in it. It has a very clean engine bay, and with a 200 cubic inch inline 6, what's interesting is that actually has, because it's an 82, it actually has a very rare bell housing pattern. That bell housing is a small block Ford bell housing pattern, except the top 2 bolts do not line up properly. So, if I remember correctly with that, you can run V8 flywheel starter clutch in that, and so you can have the 12-inch clutch and all that jazz. But, something that, and I'm not sure, because that would go nicely in stitch, however, do I really want to do that? Do I want to yank that motor out of that car, put in my spare motor that's on the engine stand, and do that? Or do I want to just drive that car kind of as is, see if I can fix the reverse? If not, see about adapting a AOD automatic into it. So have the nice overdrive unit and all that jazz. We'll see, but I'd have to find an AOD with the proper torque converter that is for a carbureted application. Because most AODs ever made were for fuel injected application that TV cable adjusted properly, you can grenade the transmission. Where with a kickdown cable, it was a lot more forgiving in that regard. But you can still technically grenade a transmission if the kickdown's not adjusted correctly. So there's that. But yeah, no. Oh, what a foggy day. I'm very tired. I can't wait to get home and just sleep the night away. Or I guess sleep the day away. That's what's gonna happen. I'll wake up when my cat starts crying for food at about 10 a.m. Just about guaranteed, because that's what he does. Or, who knows, if I be proactive about it, just feed them as soon as I get home so I don't get woken up. My dad will be leaving today. He'll be going up north again, but there might be some good news about that. I mean, would he be making a little bit less money? Yes, but I think he'll be happier. So he'll still be at the same job, but he might go back to 15 and 15 rather than 20 and 10, which means I'll have an opportunity to see him more, which would be great. Unfortunately, like, his birthday is next week, and I won't be able to see him on his birthday, which is sad. You know, he was born August 25th, and yeah, he'll be 61 this year. And honestly, I love my dad a lot, and it's sad that I won't see him, you know, then. But then again, I don't think he was around for my birthday either, so I don't think it sucks, right? You know, when you're a kid, it's great. You get to celebrate your parents' birthdays, you get to celebrate your own birthday with them, and all that jazz. And as adults, you know, life just gets in the way, and it's unfortunate. But it is what it is. And yeah, now I'm almost home. There's about an extra 10 kilometers or so that I have to drive here. But luckily, you know, the fog dissipated as I've got this SUV roaring up my butt. What, am I not going fast enough for you? Apparently not. Go like so fast on this highway at times. I'm just like, why? Just enjoy the drive, you know? Oh well, it is what it is. But this thing is getting really good fuel economy overall. I haven't checked exactly what this would be, but it'd be 10 just barely over 10 liters per 100 kilometers. So I drove 460 kilometers on that last tank, and I put in 46.78, I believe it was, liters. So that'd be like 10.3 or whatever, which, you know, this drive with like the up and down, whatever else, nature of it, is not the most conducive for getting peak fuel economy, right? And this tank is almost exclusively highway miles. You know, my dad did drive it for a little bit of that. I think he put about 100 kilometers on it. You know, I put about 80 or so on the Capri, so kind of balanced out a bit. And yeah, no. Something that I'm going to want to show, well, I do want to show that off actually, once I get there. But it won't be in this video, it'll be in a little short video that I will post later. So, or it might even be posted before this. I don't know. sure my order of operations here of how I'm gonna do this. But yeah, so no. Something though which is interesting is like on social media now, YouTube is typically pretty good. It's Instagram and TikTok that are very, very toxic, or can be. You know, I get all these like negative comments on there, and I just find them really funny. Even like this guy that was calling me mentally ill, and because like I'm part of the LGBT community, and then I'm coming for his kids. I'm like, I never said that. Why are you putting words in my mouth? Sounds like you're the one that needs help there, bud. Right? That was the other day, and it was just too funny. But, yeah, no, and then I get a lot more comments. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I do not post that I get for, like, a lot of hate comments, and it's kind of sad. But the mentality of the fragile male ego is brutal, right? Very brutal. Well, what can you do, right? What can you do? I said, what can you do? I don't know what to do with that. Other than just troll them and back and whatever else, right? Yeah, there's that lovely, lovely sundry view. Well, I say lovely sundry view, but it's kind of covered up by fog right now. Because, yeah, if the fog wasn't here, you get a beautiful look at the mountains from on top of the hill here. It's just absolutely beautiful. And, oh, hey! I didn't realize. Yay, that billboard finally got taken down. That took forever. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this little driving clip. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends. You know what to do. I probably should not tell you that, but YouTube says I have to tell you to do that. But you're free will. You do what you want. Anyways, take care, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.